Did you ever wonder what secrets the silent woods might be keeping? A place full of enigma, as old as time itself. A place where the sunshine struggles to permeate through the dense canopy of towering trees. A hauntingly beautiful labyrinth of green where each corner holds an untold story. Where the silence is broken only by the rustling leaves, murmuring secrets of a forgotten past. When darkness descends, shadows take on ominous forms, and the hushed echoes become more pronounced. This ethereal place, cloaked in mystery and lore, where whispers of the past blend with the silence of the present. Its name? The Woods of the Unseen. In the heart of a small, unassuming town exist these woods. An unfathomable domain, shrouded in an inky darkness that even the sun doesn't dare to penetrate. Every and cranny veiled in mystery, every rustling leaf whispering tales of forgotten lore. For centuries, an untold number of spine-chilling narratives have been handed down about this locale. Stories filled with horrifying creatures, unsolved mysteries, and unspoken fears. These tales, narrated from generation to generation, reverberate through the silent town, each one more haunting and terrifying than its predecessor. For generations, tales of the woods have been passed down, each more chilling than the last. In the early days, the townsfolk would narrate stories of a shadowy figure hidden amongst the foliage, an entity as elusive as wisps of twilight shadows, as enigmatic as the hushed whispers of the forest. This figure, they said, carried an aura of mystery and ancient wisdom. The townsfolk, with their eyes wide and hearts filled with a peculiar mix of fear and reverence, of gleaming eyes glowing like the moon's brilliance on a pitch-dark night. The figure, cloaked in shadows and folklore, was referred to as the guardian of the forest. A being, they claimed, existed even before human civilization, prior to the town's establishment, preceding the settlers, and surpassing the genesis of time itself. As the years passed, the tales grew increasingly sinister. The once enchanting woods, formerly a captivating source of intrigue and wonder, slowly twisted into a forbidding, terrifying sanctuary of the unknown. Whispers of ghostly apparitions and unsolved mysteries began to pervade the village folklore. Parents issued stern warnings to their offspring, cautioning them against straying too close to the ominous threshold of the forest. The tales painted a grim picture of brave souls who dared to trespass, their fates shrouded in eerie silence, vanishing without a trace. They ventured in, yet they were never seen again. One such tale tells the story of a young man, brash and full of courage. His name was Thomas, a lad in his 20s, known for his audacious adventures and gutsy spirit. He was a fearless lad, often the center of attention due to his daring and defiant nature. He was always eager to prove the unbelievable, to debunk the myths. Thomas had a tendency to laugh off the mythical tales, dismissing them as mere folklore, a symbol to keep the naive children under control. His unquiet heart thrived on bravado, his mind always brimming with intense curiosity. One day he decided to confront the unknown. He decided to explore the dense woods. Unaware of what fate had in store for him, he stepped into the enigmatic woods, only to disappear forever. His tale became an eerie reminder of the unknown. His name was Thomas, and his story still haunts the town to this day. Thomas was last seen on the edge of the woods, a lantern in his hand and a smile on his face. He had a sense of tranquility about him, as if he was ready to embark on an adventure. Slowly, he ventured into the engulfing abyss, willingly succumbing to its allure. The darkness seemed to welcome him, wrapping him in its embrace, and soon it consumed him. A sense of swept across the township, and they rallied together, their anguish resonating through the dense forestry in search of their lost mate. Despite their tireless efforts, their cries went unanswered, Thomas nowhere to be found. The only trace left behind was his lantern, its flickering light piercing through the blackness. All that remained was his lantern, still burning, a beacon of hope in the heart of the darkness. The tale of Thomas is just one of many captivating narratives. Every unique story contributes an additional layer to the complex and often bewildering enigma of the woods. The woods, with their enticing and enigmatic allure, have always held a particular fascination for the human mind. Despite the underlying sense of fear, and in spite of all the ominous warnings and the chilling tales of yore, the woods never cease their silent call. They constantly beckon to those brave enough, or perhaps foolhardy, to listen to their haunting whispers. Yet despite the fear and the warnings, the woods continue to call to those brave or foolish enough to listen. And so, the question remains, what lurks within the woods of the unseen? This ancient mystical forest, swathed in a shroud of mystery, has been the source of countless stories for generations. It is rumored that an otherworldly being guards it, a nocturnal creature, unseen and unheard, haunting the forest's depths. Or perhaps it's something even more malevolent, an entity that chills the bravest of hearts. However, conjectures are all we have in our hands. The woods, stubbornly silent, refuse to divulge their truths. Shrouded in an impenetrable black veil, their secrets are whispered only to the winds. The truth is, no one knows. The woods keep their secrets well, shrouded in darkness and whispered on the wind. But heed this warning, dear listener. The woods are not a playground to be taken lightly. Deep within the leafy, tangled boughs, danger and intrigue intertwine, weaving a tapestry of unseen dread. This natural haven could rapidly transform into an enigmatic abyss. They are not a location for individuals with a timid heart, but a domain that harbors mystery, induces fear, and conceals the unanticipated. Venture near, and you'll be ensnared by a perplexing maze. The inky blackness may swallow you whole, leaving you disoriented and terrified, just like Thomas. So, will you dare to uncover the secrets of the woods of the unseen? This mystical forest, shrouded in impenetrable darkness and mystery, has been a fascination for adventurers, thrill-seekers, and the curious for centuries. The age-old trees, the whispers of the wind, the unusual animals, they all hide countless secrets. Legends speak of treasures, ancient beings, and even the key to eternal life hidden within its depths. Yet, there's also a chilling warning. Enter at your own risk. And if you choose to pay no heed to these warnings, take your step with caution. The forest is known to play tricks on the mind, leading the bravest souls astray and ensnaring them in its enigmatic allure. The choice is yours, but remember, once you enter, there's no guarantee you'll ever leave. Curious about Thomas? What happened to him, you ask? Well, that's an intriguing question. His story is definitely one of surprise and suspense. However, that's a tale for another time, a story waiting for its own moment to unfurl. Have you enjoyed this journey through the woods of the unseen? Has your heart pounded in curiosity, fear, and anticipation? If you wish to explore more of these mysteries, don't forget to leave a like on this video. Your support is the lantern that guides us deeper into these dark tales. Now, imagine the countless stories that these woods still hide, waiting to be discovered. If you do not want to miss out on any of these spine-chilling tales, subscribe and become a part of our community. Together, we'll brave the mysteries, the terror, and the intrigue. What will become of Thomas? What other secrets do these woods hold? The answers lie hidden in the shadows, waiting to be revealed in our next adventure. So, stay tuned for the next tale from the woods of the unseen. Until then, like, subscribe, and remember, when you venture into these woods, always keep the lights on.